Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Know It Show. I'm Miriam. This is Greta.
Hi.
And today will be your guide into active citizenship world.
Yeah, what is active citizenship, you're wondering? Well, active citizenship is the participation of the citizens in the civil life of the country, honoring the duties and knowing and imagining their own rights and those of the others.
Many projects exist to help people become active citizens, and today we're gonna know how they work.
Now, let's connect with the first guest.
Thanks, Greta. What is sport education?
Sport education is an instruction model developed aim concert.
What is it about?
It's about the lack of authentic, legitimate opportunity for young people to experience sport through physical education. It was designed to facilitate enhanced link between experience in physical education and use in the wider world of sport.
What does the paper discuss?
The paper discusses who on UK primary school deliver key citizenship education learning through the use of SE.
How can the paper highlight the possibilities for teaching citizenship?
It is possible through the medium of sport while recognizing the central importance of the creative teaching approach rather than the subject matter of sport facilitating the development of activity citizenship.
What is the main aim of Sport Attivamente?
Its aim is to fight racism and discrimination by workshop of photography and sport activities.
Okay, thank you, Davide.
As you can see, they talk about a sport project, and it's the first of a series of projects that we're going to talk about today.
Yeah, and now let's start with another one.
Studio. So, violence against women and girls is one of the most systematic human rights violations. It is rooted in gender social structures rather than individual and random acts. It affects all societies and is a major obstacle to ending gender inequality and discrimination globally. What do you mean when we talk about violence against women?
We could say that violence against women is any act of gender-based violence that results in, or is likely to result in, physical, sexual, psychological harm or suffering to women.
So, what can we do to reduce women and girls' risk of violence?
We could set some protecting factors, which the mains are: completion of secondary education, women's economic autonomy and access to skill training, credit and employment, social norms that promote gender equality, access to support groups.
So, what do you think are the risk factors of these continued violences against women?
There are many factors that cause violence, including experiencing abuse as a child, substances like alcohol or drugs abuse, women's membership in excluded groups, low levels of educations, and conflicts and tensions with a partner, relationship or marriage.
Which are the most frequently forms of violence against women?
The four most common forms of violence are feminicide, that is the act to kill a woman; economic abuse, that it refers to the low capacity of the victims to support herself economically speaking; political violence, that is term used to describe violence against women in a political context; and elder abuses, that refers, according to the World Health Organization, to a single or repeated act occurring with any relationship which causes harm or distress to an older person.
Thank you very much. Your participation was really helpful.
Horizon 2020 STEP project aims to develop and pilot test cloud platform, but what will it specifically promote?
It will promote the social and political participation of young people in the decision-making process on the environment issues.
Therefore, the participation of young people in decision-making is extremely important. Can you explain me the key features of STEP project?
We obviously have social media and web, meaning machine translation component, social media monitoring tools, and gamification features to increase youth motivation.
Thank you for your time. Let's go to the library.
Okay, thank you, Sarah.
What is the Civic Mind project about?
The Civic Minds project aims at exploring new methodologies capable of promoting active interaction and discussion between citizens on matters related to the EU policies that affect their daily life.
How does it work?
The citizens in the EU countries are engaged in discussions and events that allow the promotion of cultural and linguistic diversity, while contributing at the same time to intercultural dialogue, but also in discussion about the European policies and the future of the EU.
What are the expected results?
The citizens are expected to become familiar with key issues regarding the EU policies and to express their opinions in a fully aware way.
All right, thank you. It was really useful. And now I'll switch you back to the studio.
That's all for today. Thanks to our guests and our reporters.
We hope that this topic will help you to become active citizens. See you soon next week.
Work done. See you soon.
Bye!